January 21st. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit in you and move you to follow my decrees and be careful to keep my laws. Ezekiel 36, 26 and 27. When God repeats himself, you know what he's saying must be very important. This is the third time God tells us through the prophet Ezekiel that he will replace our hard hearts. 3 times he tells us that he will give us a new heart and a new spirit. We have already seen some of the wonderful implications of God's heart surgery. Equipping of the Spirit, identity as his people, openness to his word, and oneness of purpose. Today, we discover one more wonderful facet of what God does in our hearts and spirits. God doesn't just give us a new spirit, he puts his spirit in us. When we say yes to Jesus, when we enter into relationship with him, the Holy Spirit comes and dwells within us. At Christmas, we celebrate Emmanuel, God with us, but every day we live with the incredible reality of the Holy Spirit, God within us. And it is not just the presence of the Spirit within us that is promised, it is also his power. God says in this passage that he will move us to follow and keep his laws. I think this is even more incredible because how many of us are really good at following rules and regulations? And even if we follow them, how many of us really want to? But the Spirit of God within us moves us to be obedient, even careful, in keeping God's laws. It is another aspect of his transforming work in us. We obey because we want to, not because we have to. We obey out of desire to please, not to avoid punishment. We obey out of love, not fear. Consider some aspect of obedience in your life today that was absent or difficult before you knew Jesus. And then thank the Holy Spirit for moving you to be obedient in that area. Today's decree. You put your spirit in me and move me to follow your decrees.